So yeah, if you guys are interested in watching my everyday makeup routine, then just stay tuned because I'm going to jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I take Benefit's Professional Primer and apply this to my nose. Then I take Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer and apply this to the rest of my face. Then I take the new CoverGirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation and just kind of dot this all over my face randomly. And then I take the Quo blending sponge and I make sure that it's damp before I use it. This is pretty much a knockoff of the Beauty Blender and it's way cheaper, so I love this one. And like I said, I use it damp and I pretty much just blend it in using a patting motion. I never rub with it. I always make sure to like press the foundation into my skin. Then I use my Garnier Tinted Eye Roller under my eyes. I like to use this especially in the morning because it's cool and it gives me a little bit of coverage. Then I just take that same Quo blending sponge and blend that in. Then I go over that concealer with my L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I like to use this over top just for a little bit of extra coverage because I personally like that full coverage concealer look. Then I just set all my liquid products with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I wear the color Translucent and I love this powder because it's one of the only powders that keeps me matte all day, even in my T-zone. So I pretty much just blot this on all over that foundation and concealer. Then I take my Pure Minerals bronzer in the color Medium Dark, and this is actually a face powder, not a bronzer, but it's one of the only colors that I like with my skin tone. And then after that I take the Benefit Throb Box Powder, and I use this as a blush and highlight. And this kind of changes for me every day, but this is the one that I've been loving recently. Then I take this matte brown eyeshadow in this MAC Duo that I have with my Sigma E65 angled brush, and I just start to fill in my brows. I've been doing them a lot thinner lately, but I kind of like to change up the way that I do them, and I personally like the look of a stronger brow. That's just kind of the way that I roll with mine, and I do understand that that's not for everybody, so I just recommend staying within your comfort zone. Now we're going to move on to the eyes, so I'm going to start with my Essence Eye Primer, and I'm just going to apply this to my lids and then simply blend it in with my fingers. Then I mix these two champagne shades together from my mini Smashbox Soft Lights palette and just apply this all over my lid. Next I take Naked 2 from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I just apply this into my crease using a big fluffy blending brush. And then I just simply line my upper lash line with the Urban Decay 24-Hour Eyeliner in the color Perversion. Then I generously apply a couple coats of the CoverGirl Lash Blast 24-Hour Mascara to my lashes. Now I'm going to take my Gosh White eyeliner and apply this into the waterline just to give my eyes a little bit of an extra pop. Then I'm going to take that purple Essence eyeliner that I just showed and apply that below the white right into my lash line. And that is actually all that I do for my eyes, so it's pretty quick and easy, and I love that pop of purple for the spring and summer. Then on my lips, I'm going to use the Lise Watier lipstick in the color Jennifer. I love this lipstick because not only is the color payoff amazing, but it's also super moisturizing. And lastly, I'm just going to lock in all that makeup with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I literally cannot live without this stuff anymore because it's so